Having the last, holding my son for the last time.
So this is what happens when you have too many kids, and I believe this could have been God's messaging to him to slow down. You can't just be popping different kids with different women every single damn month. I mean, just about a month ago, he even asked Sweetie, the artist, to have a kid with her. And so I want to play the rest of the clip. I'm not playing the full clip. I'm playing most of it. He did release a statement, and according to people, he says, people keep asking me how I'm going to say how I'm doing. I say I'm vertical, I'm standing, and that's a good start. A lot of people keep asking me, like, man, why are you even at work? Especially my family members. Boy, you need to go sit down somewhere. You got too many jobs already. Allow yourself to just be yourself. And I appreciate all of that advice. And I know it comes from a place of care. But to me, this isn't work. Yesterday was a little easier than today because yesterday I was so laser focused and even numb. I just knew I had to get it done. Today, I'm a little torn. I'm a little confused because it is a hurting thing. So I want to play the rest of it so you guys can watch. And then I may come back a little bit more.
Today is a special one, y'all. It's like for many reasons, but it's not gonna be an easy one because I got so much to talk about. I actually haven't even shared this with anybody, really. I mean, not even the crew. I came in, today is kind of quiet, and just because there's so much going on in the world, and I had a very tough weekend. But it's like before I even get into why, I always we go to the pick of the day. And I gotta show, this is the pick of the day of my youngest son, Zen Scott Cannon, right there. So, probably before the show started in the summertime, Zen was born in June, on June 23rd, actually. And, it was a great day. Obviously, y'all know I got a lot of kids. and Zen's my youngest. And it was so exciting. And I did the introducing Zen photo. And, so during the summer it was really exciting, but I always noticed as he got 1 month was great. By the time he got 2 months, he was just like the most loving. We called him Z chilling. He was just always smiling, always having just the most beautiful spirit. But I always noticed he had like a little, to me, it felt like a sinus thing. It was like a cough. And I just wanted to check it out. Sometimes early on we thought, because, babies get fluid in their lungs and stuff. So we thought, he'll cough it out and that's what they would say. But he always had this real interesting breathing. And then by the time he was 2 months old, I noticed he's just the cutest little boy. Had these big eyes. And I also noticed he had a nice sized head. He had I call it a cannon head. All my kids got really nice round heads, rock, roll, golden. Everybody had, even me, I had a real Cabbage Patch Kid type of head. So we didn't think anything about it. He had a normal cannon head. But I really wanted to, take him to the doctor to get the breathing and the sinus things checked out. So we thought it would be, a routine process. And we went in just to check his sinuses, and they actually said his sinuses were pretty cool. But then by that time, we found out that he had another condition. And I think it was called, if I'm not mistaken, but it was where it was fluid that was building up in his head, and that was the cause of his head was starting to get big. And when we found out it was more of they called it a malignant tumor in his head. And so immediately we had to have surgery. It was brain surgery. We put a shunt in his head, and we were hoping for the best. And, you know, the shunt would go down. It was like a tube that would go inside and drain all of the fluid out, so his head would be normal, and you know, he would be able to function. But then the doctors were concerned, and when I say, I have to thank all of the doctors at the Children's Hospital of Orange County, CHOC out there. They were beautiful nurses, the people, Trinity, the hospice care, all of those people. They've been so, and they were really educating and kind of letting us know everything that was going on. So we were faithful and hopeful for that time. And then it, you know, was carried on. He was still just playing with all his brothers and sisters. I get an opportunity. I embraced every moment because of, you know, something like that. You know, that was even them, like, with all the other kids. And like, I just got an opportunity to try to spend as much time. And I really want to say I'm so grateful to my entire family for coming together during this time and being so loving and not judgmental of me or any of those things. And I really have to say, Zen's mom, Alyssa was just like the strongest woman I've ever seen, because she never had an argument, never was angry, you know, was emotional when she needed to be, but was always the best mom and continues to be the best mom possible. So I gotta say thank you to my entire family, but specifically to Alyssa. And Thanksgiving, you know, because up until then, he was just like all my other kids, just loving and fun. But Thanksgiving, we had a interesting turn, and the process sped up, you know, and ultimately, if anybody knows how cancers, it was cancer in the brain. And the tumor began to grow a lot faster. And so we knew that the time was. So this weekend, you know, I made a valid effort to spend the most quality time I could spend with Zen. And we woke up on Sunday. Got to spend, you know, the weekend with them, spend the night, and we woke up on Sunday, and I was like, I just feel like I want to go to the water. You know, we're close to the ocean, and, you know, we kind of got a chance to go to the ocean. And usually on Sundays, I kind of handle everything I had to handle with the family, and then I fly back to New York. I rush back so I could be here for you all.
So rest in peace to the little boy. You know, I'm sorry this happened. Like I said, I'm a traditionalist. I don't believe in popping kids with different women you don't even like fall in love with. That's good. His family didn't judge, but I'm judging. You know, I'm sorry. God bless the son, but it's like I firmly believe this was a message, and I think and I hope after this he will actually slow down and consider the blessings that he already made with these other children that he had. And I understand he's rich and he has money, but still, money does not supersede care and nurturing and being a father and being there for your kid. Okay. So, but anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Deuces. Yay.